made up of musketeers with mainly matchlock muskets as firearms. They provide the missile power, the firepower, and pikemen armed with a 16-foot-long pike for hand-to-hand combat and defending the whole regiment against cavalry. I'm going to ask first of all for the musketeers to conduct a drill. Firstly, just to wake everybody up and to make sure that if there's anybody else in this part of Enfield who doesn't know we're here, you're about to find out. I'm going to instruct Lieutenant Towers for the musketeers to fire a salve. A salve, by the way, is when all the musketeers would fire their muskets as one, similar to what's later known as a volley, normally done at close range just before you're about to attack the enemy, and often it could be quite devastating. Please, at this stage, if you are worried about loud noises, cup your hands gently around your ears and keep your mouth open. It's not a very attractive look, but it might be helpful.
Right will kneel. Second right will lean in. Present your pieces. Turning your fire. Get back. Come on.
Well done, Lieutenant. You didn't hit a single man. They're all still alive.
Getting on to me.
Don't understand, does she? Right.
Rear rank to your right hand, double your front.
The muskets would fire a lead bullet about the size of a Malteser. So if it hit you, it would create a hole the size of a Malteser as it went in, and another hole much larger than a Malteser on its way out again. And if you've been hit, you would then be at the mercies of 17th century medicine. I would not recommend it. Unless you were dead already, of course, which may be the safer option. Lieutenant Towers is going to... I'm telling them about you, Lieutenant. I'm talking about you, not to you. Carry on. The Lieutenant is about to illustrate the drill movements that musketeers will be trained in thoroughly so that they know all the movements in loading and firing their muskets as if by rote. Very good reason for this. If you're in the heat of battle, lots of things happen, can be quite fearsome. When that does happen, you want to be carrying on loading and firing as fast as you can.
Open your order just across to your left.
You alright? Amanita?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the field here for Forty Hall. What I'm going to do now is give the musketeers the orders as they would have received during training during the Civil War period. Musketeers, give rest to your muskets. Open your pan. Clean out your pan. Handle your primer and charge your musket. Close your pan. Blow off your loose powder and cast off your loose powder. Cast your musket around to the left. Trail your butt if you wish. Handle your charge. Charge your musket with powder and wad. Handle your scouring stick. Withdraw. Reverse. Shorten. Ram home your charge. Withdraw. Reverse and return. Give rest to your musket. Give rest to your musket, please. Handle your match. Blow upon your coal. Cock and try your match. Stand ready. Guard and blow. Musketeers, to your right hand, about face. Present your pieces. Prepare to give fire. Give fire. Recover. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, obviously in a battlefield situation you wouldn't expect the soldiers to load and fire so slowly. So they were trained to respond to a two-word command from the officer or sergeant, which was the full set of loading orders up to the bit where they actually shoot. That command is, when made ready, right hand about face and give fire. That way we can see who is quickest.
Here's one. Oh, I can't see that.
All gone, sir.
Thank you very much. So what that shows you is that while the drill movements are quite complicated, more than 30 individual orders involved, in an actual battle, you speed things up considerably. So you keep the enemy away. Otherwise you'd all be dead. What I'm going to show you now is we're going to show you the whole musket division firing as a body. And we're going to show them in a process called firing by rank. As you've seen, it can be quite slow loading the musket. So how do you ensure that you keep a rapid rate of fire to keep the enemy away and hopefully kill them? This is what you do. You have your body formed up into several rows or ranks, and you fire each rank in turn. So by the time the rear rank has opened fire, the front rank is reloaded, and you can start killing the enemy all over again. That's the whole point. And Mr. Towers is, out of consideration for your own safety, he's withdrawing the musket division before you are assailed by the awesome power of their musketry. You should thank him. So, as Mr. Towers said earlier, make ready. That is the sign. That is the order for everybody to reload as quickly as they can, which is what they're doing now. A number of short corners are probably being taken. Probably not that one that you'd see in the sharp TV films where they tap load and just tap the musket ball down. That doesn't work. If you fire a musket in those circumstances, the musket ball isn't wadded and it's quite likely to sail off into the sunset somewhere. It won't hit anything you require it to. So, as I said, the front rank opens fire. And the front rank withdraws. Once they're settled again, they will start to reload. And meanwhile, the next rank is ready to fire. This is firing by rank while gaining ground. So, as the muskets open fire, dispersing the enemy, so the musket division and any supporting troops march forward and seize ground. So, more territory is gained. And the next rank makes ready. Very good.
Ah, Anita.
If that's the case, Mr. Towers,
No,
you
didn't
kindly withdraw the musketeers and I shall bring forward the pike division. So the musketeers are withdrawing now. We're going to bring forward the pikemen. Round of applause for the musketeers.